All right, Mackenzie has requested the Frollo from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And the Hunchback, when it first came out, it wasn't a huge success like some of the other ones, Disney shows, when it first came out in 1996. Due to some lost racism and religious things. But since loyal fans has emerged and it has become a fan favorite. So anyways, Hunchback, we're gonna start with his head. So it's like a rounded triangle. So we're gonna start at the top, do a rounded topper. So we're gonna come down and we're gonna be making a rounded triangle, and then you can bring it along the back and connect. Okay, and then this is gonna be his hat. So we're gonna come down here, and this is where his head's gonna sit in. Now his head it's almost like another triangle. It's pretty funny looking. So we have one side of his head coming down, and then it's gonna come down. We'll make it more exact because we need to give his little old man jowls and things in there. And then we have his chin, okay? And we can erase this part because this is the front of his head. So we don't need that part. Okay. Then we have his, oh, you know what? I think this comes down a little farther here. There we go. Let's get this down. It kind of loops behind it, so I'm going to fix that up a little more. Okay, so he's slightly looking this way, but you only could tell because of the ears, so it's not major. So we're going to have him looking this way. And we are going to have his ears are going to come off of here. So we have one ear. Boop, and you want to brace so it looks like it's connected. And then we have another ear, but we're just going to see a little piece of it because we're going to be putting some hair in there. And his hair up at the top here, he's got some funky looking bangs. But actually, it's kind of fun. So we can erase in there. And then it has like, so it comes down. You're getting like a part in his bangs, and then maybe another little part. So that's his funky bangs, and then he's got this curl right here by his ear. So it's gonna come down and do like a whoop. And if I go too fast for you, just take a break, like pause it, and then work on it, rewind, and then come on back. So that's his little curl right there. I guess I made it come out a little more here. And we're gonna do one on this side. Whoop. And it's gonna come out. You can erase in there. Look at that fun hair. And the ear can come up. Okay, so let's do his eyes. He's got very, as you can tell, he's a bitter man. Very bitter. He's not happy with his life. So we're gonna put two bowls right on that line. And then he's gonna have his eyebrows that are just like, oh yeah. His eyebrows pretty much tell the whole story of like, he's just not happy with his life. He's not a happy dude. Look at that. He's like, and then make this go across. And then we have his eyeball. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, let's do this side. And this will be sharpied in. And make his eye go across. And then he has his eye. Good job. Okay, so his nose is very long nose. This is gonna be connect here. That's the part of his nose. And then his nose is awesome. Almost looks like a bow and arrow. I don't know if I made it that great, but. So we can erase this part. We don't need that anymore. And his little line here. And his mouth, you're going to do like a sad face. Aww. See, this is his mouth closed. Aww. But we're showing his teeth because now he's really mad. Maybe I made this too high. He's not a happy dude. Okay, and then we will color in his lips later. We can erase this center line. Little nose, little chin line. Okay, so he's looking a lot younger here. This was in his younger years, but now he's old and he's got these jowls. So we're gonna put them in. So they're gonna kind of come out as he's coming off. It almost looks some skeleton-y. You see how that makes such a difference by just adding in extra wrinkles? And then he's got these frown lines. Oh, man. Dude. And I'm going to bring this out just a little more to make it look more angular, because his skin is just draping off of his bones. Oh, yeah. Looking good. Okay, so up here in his hat, this is his design on the hat. Curve it so it makes it look like it goes around. I just made some banana bread, and my house smells delicious. I make banana bread when my bananas start going brown, and then I usually give them to people and eat some. My husband does not like banana bread. What? I know, seriously. So he doesn't eat it. My daughter will. Sometimes she'll eat it. Yeah, she might have a few slices this morning. The best is when it's just come out of the oven and you stick it, you put some slice off and you put some butter on it and it's all melty. Oh, my mouth is watering. I know what I'm doing after this, eating some banana bread. Okay, doing some more. Okay, Victor Hugo original novel was the designer of Hunchback, and Frollo in the book was an evil priest. And so they didn't want to offend Christians. Disney changed Frollo to be a judge. So, yeah, interesting. I didn't know that, even though the story takes place in a church. So, there you go there. Anyways, okay, there you go. So now we're gonna do his neck. You know what? I think his chin's a bit longer, or I don't know. I guess his neck isn't that big. So his little neck in there. Maybe the chin's supposed to be a little bit longer. Let's make this chin a little bit longer, because it's not satisfying me. Yeah, get us a little bit longer on that chin. And then we're gonna do his neck here. And his outfit, so you're gonna come across like this, and it's gonna come down right from this, where this comes together, boop, and then this will come down out of here. Interesting outfit, right? Right. And it's gonna come out here, and then this side's gonna come out here. Now we have his collar design, so it's just gonna kind of go around and then come up. You know, I think I brought it down a little, like it's more scooped here, so down. And we're gonna go. And this one is gonna go down, but we're gonna kind of make it go a little point here, like a triangle, and then bring this down. So let's make that look nice. Once we Sharpie it, we can make these lines look good. And then we have this part down here, so it's gonna come down, across, and up again. Down, across, and up again. There we go. And this part's gonna come out. Put some lines out here. Lines out here. Look at that. Okay, we are going to Sharpie, thin and thick Sharpie it, and then I'm gonna show you how I colored Frollo. This was the ultra fine Sharpie. Now I'm just gonna do regular Sharpie, which is just a fine Sharpie, go around the outside and then color in my black. Now I'm going to take an eraser and erase. Okay, I'm going to take my peach, or try to find skin color, and just do a layer of that on his face. What else do I know? Hunchback was Disney's 34th full-length animated movie. And as I said, it was in 1996. And the word, let's see. Oh, interesting enough, the word Lord and God are sung more times in the Hunchback movie than in all 33 previous movies. Okay, and the Hunchback movie, good, but the musical, The Hunchback by Disney, OMG. It is literally one of my favorites. I love the music in it. If you ever get a chance, go listen to a soundtrack. It's beautiful, especially when Esmeralda sings. I'm not going to sing it because I'm not a singer, but it's beautiful. And then they've got like the monks are the choir, and they sing, and it's kind of almost like a spiritual experience because it's so beautiful. It's just really lovely. Lovely. Oh, you know what I forgot? His under eyes, like right under here, because, you know, he's an older guy. Oh, yes, that changes it up. Okay, so now you're going to take your tan, and we're going to go along the edge up here. And the hat is giving it a bigger shadow than normal. So we're going to be filling this all in with our tan. And I love Frollo when he's up in by the bell tower, and he gets to ring the bells. But he plays with his he makes a little city out of probably clay or something, his little town. And he has all the characters in it. And that's because he's not allowed to leave his towers because, you know, Frollo says he's just ugly and disgraceful, which is so sad. Okay, go around all of your Sharpie lines in his ears, under his nose. So he has he finally comes out. And of course he comes on the festival day, but they have on the festival day who can be the ugliest. I should probably draw the Hunchback. That would be fun to draw. I think I'm going to do that one of these days. Maybe somebody can request it. Anyways, just be patient. I have so many requests. It's just crazy. Okay, so that part's done. And I also took a little bit of light brown. I'm going to make it just extra dark, just up at the top here. He's looking like a bad guy. Okay, I'm gonna get, even though he doesn't deserve it, he's getting a touch of pink just to make him alive on his cheeks. Do you have a favorite character in Hunchback? Of course, it's Hunchback. Personally, don't necessarily like Frollo. He's a bad guy. I don't like bad guys. No, I don't. And I'm just going to put a little bit of pink on his nose. Yeah, maybe it was dripping or something. Who knows? And then I'm going to take the light brown and go around his eyes. I'm sorry, we have lawnmower people across the street if you can hear them. Maybe you can't. It's kind of annoying. But, you know, keeping a pretty lawn. All right, so he's looking pretty evil there. Now you want to get the gray out. So we're just going to put a little bit of gray up here just so it looks like there's a shadow with his eyes. I don't know if you can see that too well. And then his hair is gray. So I'm lightly going to draw it gray, and along the edge it's going to be a little darker. Up here, of course, they're right in front of my window. I do my own lawn. I cut my own lawn, I edge, I do all that. And, but I know some people have to work a lot, and so they have to. So I've been blessed that I get to be home, and I get to take care of my own lawn. Okay, we're going to put the shadow underneath here. So you want to put color in that shadow underneath his collar. And then you want to put a shadow under here. so what I did for his hat, I did do it in case this all in purple, but then I also put a blue, light, I think sky blue on top. I'll see what I used. Because it kind of had like a bluish purple tinge. So you're gonna color on all this purple, and then come in here with, what is this, light blue, and I'm just gonna do a layer of light blue on top. Go another direction, you get that look a little better, and then all the little trim is going to be red. And then so you're gonna take this little red here, and then put your little trim of red where it needs to be. Anyways, I know you got this, and I will see you guys on the next video. Oh, yeah.